Hi there everyone and welcome once again to the TrainAid HQ. My name is Nick and in today's video we are looking at the Level 4 Certificate in Education and Training, and we are going to be looking at criteria number 11, which is learner feedback. If you haven't already done so, please like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to receive the latest updates and alerts from the team here at TrainAid. So in regards to criteria 11, this is learner feedback. So we are going to be understanding what is required to pass this criteria. We would like for you to submit a minimum of 5 completed learner feedback forms. So we'd like for you to gain feedback from a minimum of 5 learners, okay, within your lesson, okay? And we are looking for you to show us that you can obviously issue feedback forms or request some feedback about your lessons, okay, from your learners, okay? So here we have a traditional feedback form, okay, that we use here at TrainAid for our own courses, okay? You can use our template, or you can use your own organisation's methods of gaining feedback, okay? This might be paper-based or electronic, but also you can use your own style of feedback forms as well. So you could create your own and you could gain feedback informally at the end of the lesson, or it could be more formal. So perhaps feedback at the end of a unit or at the end of perhaps an academic year as well. So we're now going to look at learner feedback in more detail to give you some more ideas of what to include. So why is it important that we as teachers gain learner feedback, okay? So learner feedback is very important in a sense that we understand more about the learner's point of view, okay, about your teaching. Of course, it can be quite daunting as a teacher to receive learner feedback and put yourself out there to get some feedback, but hopefully, you know, it is a positive experience and a developmental one as that, okay? So you can find out information about your teaching style, delivery, your communication, about the resources that you use and the course experience in general, okay? So this should be a developmental experience, okay? And just talking to your learners informally will help you to realise how successful the planning process has been as well. So obviously we're looking for positive feedback, but if it's not that positive, if it is developmental, perhaps you can discuss this with a course manager, okay? Or even discuss it with your learners as well, okay? So you can see how things can be tweaked, perhaps for the next lesson, okay, the next unit of your course. So try and see this as a positive experience. For more information, have a look at pages 80 to 81 in the textbook and you'll find out some good information there on learner feedback. So how can I gain feedback from my learners, okay? So there are a number of ways in which that we can do this, such as questionnaires. There could be software such as SurveyMonkey, Menti as well. Using mobile phones is very, very prominent. Obviously that is paperless now and it doesn't take that long to complete. It's anonymous as well. So that is very much going to be perhaps done at the end of a lesson or a unit as well. So paper-based, of course, is the traditional approach, okay? Questionnaires, whether it's open or closed, online surveys, sticky notes is a great way of obviously gaining informal feedback there. Any type of department review meeting as well. So perhaps learner feedback can be discussed there as well. And also email feedback as well from your learners, okay, is absolutely fine. I always find the best feedback is anonymous. So learners do not have their name on there. So of course, learners can be a bit more honest. Obviously, if they have their name on, they might be a bit aware of the feedback that they are providing you. So just once again, what evidence is required for your level 4 CET folder. So we're looking for you to submit a minimum of 5 learner completed learner feedback forms. So this could be in the form of screenshots, okay, pictures of completed forms, okay. You don't have to have learner names on. You can take these off, okay. They can be anonymous, of course. You can also blank out learner names if required. And we are just looking, as I mentioned, for 5 completed forms. You can, of course, use the one learner feedback form provided by TrainAid as well. Just behind me, we have some of our previous level 5 learners, and we just have some examples of what they have submitted for their portfolio. Such as here, we have an online survey that the teacher has provided to learners. So this was conducted using mobile phones. We have a series of questions, usually 10 to 15 questions for a survey, and it's totally anonymous as well, and it renders different results on your teaching delivery. So these are more prominent within teaching and training now, okay? However, you can of course use paper-based forms. We also have self-evaluation questionnaires as well. So once again, we have perhaps paper-based evaluation forms, so with a series of questions, okay? And you have perhaps a chart here, so with the questions you have strongly agree to strongly disagree, and also a comment section as well for learners to complete and put down their thoughts on your teaching style and delivery as well. But if you haven't got any type of perhaps survey or questionnaire, you can of course create one to use with your class. You can of course scan perhaps paper-based forms, and you can upload them to your teaching evidence portfolio. But in essence, we're looking for a minimum of 5 completed learner forms, okay, and that is showing what feedback you have achieved. Here at TrainAid, we're not going to be looking at your the feedback comments from learners, but we're more interested in the process. So can you gain learner feedback? Okay, can you perhaps create a learner feedback form? So we're looking at your method as a teacher of gaining feedback. So that's very important to consider there. We're not here to judge any comments from your learners. Okay, so thank you for watching the video. Hopefully it's become clear now on what is required to complete this section of the course. So once again, your learner feedback form, okay, we're looking for 5 completed forms, or you can obviously give these feedback forms and gain data from just one class. That is absolutely fine. Please do send your completed forms into the marking team, that is CET@train-aid.co.uk. If you do have any questions about this criteria, please pick up the phone and we can have a chat in detail about the requirements. Once again, thank you very much for watching the video. Please do like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to receive the latest updates and alerts from the team. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.